Before she became an international speaker and coach, Halimah DeOliveira was known for doing everything right, perfect at work, perfect on paper, never missing a beat. But beneath the composure was a woman quietly disappearing into other people's expectations.
I spent a large portion of my life stuffing down all of who Halimah was, just trying to assimilate and to fit in.
After years of suppressing her voice, her body finally rebelled in the middle of a meeting.
And I remember sitting in my seat and my face getting extremely hot. And I just packed up my bag and I walked out, and I never went back.
That walk down the hallway wasn't quitting. It was awakening, the start of a new journey toward faith, purpose, and self-discovery.
I kind of had like a stress, anxiety breakdown at work. And I started this journey. Of self-care and this journey of self-discovery, where I started, well, what type of food do you like, Halimah? I liken it to the movie.
What began as recovery became rebirth. Out of reflection came BUNHD, Be Yourself in High Definition, her company devoted to helping others step into their fullness.
I specialize in coaching Muslim women to transition from 9-to-5 employees to full-time entrepreneurship in hopes that they will use their newfound confidence to empower and educate others to change the Muslim narrative and positively impact their global community.
Her breakthrough came when she stopped pretending she was unbreakable.
I had to face my flaws, and I had to face that, I pride myself on is that I'm this Wonder Woman and this superhero, and I can help everyone, and I can, leap tall buildings in a single bound, and I can, just do all of these things, and nothing ever penetrates me, and I don't get sad and all that kind of stuff. That was what I was, that's what I exuded. That's what I put out into the world, that, I was just this force to be reckoned with, and I never experienced any adverse anything. And what I had to face is that was a mask, and that was something that was keeping people out. And the furthest thing that I wanted, I actually didn't want to keep people out. I wanted to keep, I wanted people to come in. I've gone through domestic violence. I've experienced domestic violence. I've experienced a lot of different traumas in my life. And it is because I've gone through those things that I am compassionate, I am empathetic, and I am sympathetic.
Her vulnerability didn't make her weaker. It made her magnetic. When she finally stopped running, she turned inward and reconnected with the part of herself she'd hidden the longest.
I looked, around, and I didn't see anyone. And, I wanted to be this boss woman in business. And I didn't see where keeping my hijab on would have fit into, just what I wanted for my life. My hijab came on for the first time and stayed off for a very long time. It actually stayed off for 20 years. I had an amazing corporate career, had just the all-American life. That was everything that I thought that I wanted. It wasn't everything that I needed.
Put the full hijab on like you're seeing it right now. And I said, this is going to be the last day that I don't wear it.
That single act wasn't about appearance, it was about alignment. The moment she reclaimed every piece of who she was and inspired other women to do the same. Every turning point in Halimah's story began with a choice, to trust, to rise, to keep going. Her journey reminds us that faith and persistence aren't opposites. They're the same heartbeat moving us forward when logic says stop. To live relentlessly isn't to never fall. It's to keep answering the call again and again.
You have to go after this as if your life depended on it. There has to be this, I'm at a loss for the word right now, but just this, I'm not looking for the word, but just this relentless desire to just get after that thing. Execute now. Don't wait until later.